Scorpio placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for May 7th through the 16th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. If you'd like a personal that's tailored specifically for you, my website is in the description box below. The gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles. If it doesn't match, feel free to check out your other placements. If not, we got other awesome readers on YouTube. So let's take a look and see what you got coming up. Death, wow. So I pulled a spread previously before this, but it was crazy. And they basically talked about someone doing black magic on you and trying to like do spell work on you for up to 2 years. And this was someone that used to be in your circle. But it just felt so intense that I was like, okay, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to pull another spread. This is the same card that came out. So they're basically just doing the same storyline. I thought maybe I just wasn't tapped in. Obviously, that's not the case, because for me to pull out the same scenario in a deck that has 78 cards, the odds of that are just insanity. With the Chariot as well. So you guys are people that cause transformation and major changes in everyone that you encounter. Whether it's someone that you've talked to for 2 minutes, someone that you just brushed up against, someone that you were in the elevator with, or people that you've had close and interpersonal relationships with. It's like people, they either get two sides of you. It's like they either get the nice side, the polite side, or they get the side that's like defensive, fighting for themselves, the side that's not very nice. But it's honestly what you're mirroring to them. So whatever you feel around certain people, like let's say let's say for example you're with someone and this specific person triggers jealousy in you and envy, and you're usually someone who's just confident in yourself, but every time you're around this specific person they trigger all of these low vibrational energies. It's because you're mirroring whatever they're going through. And because you may be super empathic, you don't know quite yet how to shield yourself. And you're somebody who's here to cause major transformations, not just in people, but in the world in general. Within the next 3 years, there's going to be ships coming in. Ooh, so I didn't want to talk about this, man. Okay. Something crazy is about to happen by 2025. We're in 2022 right now. 3 years. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever's going on, it's going to cause like mass disruption in the whole planet. It's going to cause people to be displaced. I don't want to talk about what it's going to be specifically, but you have a specific role that involves being a leader where you're going to help people emigrate to another place. Anyways, back to what we were saying. With Two of Pentacles here, this is all about transformation as well as juggling. You could be juggling multiple things in your life, feeling some sort of imbalance, or may even be having imbalance when it comes to your finances. If this is not about money, then it's about you possibly wanting to take 2 different paths but being unsure about what's best for you. Don't feel rushed to make any decisions, because whatever this is, it feels major. And with the 7 of Wands, you're now in the energy of finally not being defensive, not feeling like you need to protect yourself, not being paranoid, those trust issues. It's like that wall has come down about 70%, and it's finally time for someone to come in and give you the love that you deserve. This could even be like a confidant or a mentor that's going to come into your life and help you progress into the next phase, because you've gone through a lot of endings or people that you just no longer speak to or resonate with in your life, and that was on purpose. This eclipse, I feel like, washed off the last phase of the relationships that were karmic in your life that didn't really serve you in any way, shape, or form. So you're not going to feel drawn to wanting to reach out to certain people, and they're not going to feel the same way towards you. Because this is the energy of release. Some sort of sacrifice needed to be made. Others of you, this sacrifice was this King of Wands energy, which is somebody who's unable to let go of you because you let this person go, and they're usually sought after. This is someone who's very attractive, natural born leader, different, outspoken, extroverted. This is someone that takes the attention when they walk into the room. You denied or rejected this person in some way, but honestly, I feel like they forced you to do that due to how they were behaving towards you. And now this person all of a sudden wants to get their behavior together after you've already released them. So this is someone from the past that wants to return, that is waiting on you and is waiting on a cup that is just never going to come in. So this person, they're fooling themselves, and this may be their karma, that they're going to be forced to sit down and pine for someone who is just not even in their focus or doesn't even want anything to do with them anymore because of their actions. So you're reflecting how people treat others, and it's like you're the type of person that has no problem letting things go, letting people go. Yes, it is painful. Yes, you do cry. Yes, it does hurt you. Yes, you do love certain people, but you learn to love them from a distance. And this King of Wands thought that, you know, they could use you as a puppeteer, or they thought like you were one of their options. You were one of the weak-minded people that they are connected to, that just fall at the knees of this person. Like whatever this person wants, this King of Wands, they have a ton of minions and flying monkeys, where when they need a place to stay, or they need a job, or they need, you know, a helping hand or a shoulder to cry on or someone to sleep with, this is the type of person that deals with people like tools. Very narcissistic. Don't know if they're a narcissist, but they are portraying those traits. But as the King of Wands is here, it's like you're the first person in their life that has ultimately rejected them and showed them that it doesn't matter how charming you are, how alluring you behave, what you have. There's certain people that you just can't buy, because once you're the type of person where once someone turns you off, and once you're 100% over them, yes, it may take some time. It may take a couple of years. It may take a few years after you've already broken up, after the separation has already happened. But once that line is crossed and you're done, there's no going back. And this King of Wands thought that they could leave you off, waiting for them, pining for them, but they didn't expect you to gain strength and courage to move forward, because this is you moving forward towards your destiny, your goals, your dreams, your passions. There's nothing that can stop you. However, this person is going to try to stop you because they did know that, you know, you wanted them. There was something that you wanted from this King of Wands, a specific offer, a relationship. Now they're willing to give it to you, but it comes with a trap. So be careful of any past people returning to you, exes, friends. Close that door out. We're not even, don't even give it the time of day. We also have issues coming up with family. Possibly, if there's anyone in your family that's having bad health, I feel this bad health is caused by, wow. Okay, so let's say your father's sick or your mom's sick. The reason why your mom or your dad is sick is because there's someone that's around them that's actively doing some sort of spell work or manipulation. And this could be for the reason of trying to gain, wow, like inheritance. There's something about a will here. So pay attention to your family. Please go check on your family members. Avoid that if, you know, they're completely narcissistic and toxic to you. If these are people that, you know, do cause you to have some form of harm. But if you do have family members that, you know, love you and they care for you, there's someone that needs you at this moment in time. And if you're not there, I don't know, you can just expect a conniving female to come into the picture in some way, shape, or form if she's not already there right now. And what this female is here to do is gain some sort of fortune through manipulative means. And she may even be tied to this King of Wands in some way. Whoever this person is, they want to get you back at all costs. So they're willing to go through any tactics, which involves like courthouse. If you have a child with this person, they are going to use your child as a pawn. If you do have mutual friends and family members with this person, they will try to go through third parties to get back to you. Because a King of Wands is someone who's determined to get what they want. And with great fortune, ever since you left this person's life, it's like all of the fortune has just been drained from their environment. Like they don't have, yes, they may have the looks, yes, they may have superficial things, but they don't have anything of real substance. They don't have any emotional fulfillment. And this person's starting to realize that a life of just material things or surface level situations is not fulfilling at all. But this person came to this realization way too late, once you've already, oh, courthouse, look, I didn't even see that. Yeah, courthouse. There may be a situation where you end up getting a letter. It could be formal, or it could be through a DM or a message. Someone from the past wanting you to put in work towards them. And they're going to be very sneaky in how they do this. Just pay attention to any traps, because that's essentially what I feel like this is. Someone from the past wants to lay out a trap for you because they feel like you may still have a soft spot for them. However, this person is about to have a rude awakening, if that's the case, because the Scorpio placement has learned. You've learned your lesson. You've ascended in some way. So let's take a look and see. Actually, my Truthful Messages deck. What does that King of Wands want to tell you before I move into the next spread? You betrayed me too. Remember, it's not all my fault. This person, I don't know. They just seem like a blamer, a deflector, someone who does not take accountability. My friends want to sleep with you secretly, and it pisses me off. The topic was brought up. So this may have been someone who their friends wanted you, or the people close to them wanted you, so they planted seeds in their mind to make you seem like you were a whore, or you were after their money or their accolades, or that you weren't truly invested. And because this person was easily swayed, easily manipulated, they fell for whatever trap that was. And that's what this person is realizing. There was some sort of secret that was revealed. Maybe they were in a get together. I think Easter just passed up, something about Easter, and you were brought up somehow. And yeah, this person is coming to some rude awakening and realizations. We have, I'm too damaged to be able to love you the way that you deserve, and this is in reverse. So this person knows that you're not damaged because you love them unconditionally. However, they cannot return that same favor to you. And with stop playing victim, why are you acting shocked? You knew exactly what this was. I was waiting for this card to come out, because this just shows the level of arrogancy of the person that you're connected to. Because even after everything that they did to you, they can't even come to you in a humble manner and say, I'm sorry for doing X, Y, and Z. Like, they have to come to you with this ego, facades. And unfortunately for them, it's going to get knocked down. Would you accept a polyamorous relationship? So this may have been someone who was unconventional, but they did not know how to express that, or maybe they feared judgment from the community, peers, whatever. We also have, you're not the one I see myself settling down with. I'm sorry, but I need to be honest. So this person, yes, through tarot, I can give you the honesty. However, this person is not willing to tell you that through their own mouth. So they're willing to manipulate you, make you believe that you're everything that they want. They will play the whole simulation for you. If you want this person to sell you a dream, they will sell you the whole dream. But just know there's not going to be any substance when this person returns and tries to play out whatever this role is. Because they're coming in wanting something from you. Money, accolades, energy, sex. This may just be someone who enjoys the chase, and because now it's become difficult to have access to you, it's now become a challenge. It's like, okay, I have all these other people, but I don't have the Scorpio placement anymore, and dealing with these people has now become complacent. There's no conquering type of energy over here. I've already conquered them. Now I'm back to the original person that I was supposed to be connected to. It's very, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. So let me see. Scorpio placements. Other than that, can I please get another spread of things that Scorpio placements need to watch out for? What's coming in around this time? Two of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. Temperance. Nine of Cups. The Moon. Seven of Swords. And the High Priestess. Look at how sneaky and conniving that is. People, I swear people think you're dumb, or they think because you're not speaking up or telling them what they're doing that you're oblivious, and that's not the case at all. Because I feel like you know how to pay attention to behavioral patterns. You know when things are off. And unfortunately for these people around you, they leave a paper trail or evidence, and it's evident what they're doing. However, someone is going to try to sneak around and have secrets, because with the Moon and the High Priestess in reverse, these are people that don't want you to know what their intentions are. And the only power that they have is the power of illusion and selling dreams. This could be someone that you are with, that you're going to attract. And the whole time, they'll just sell you the dream of the relationship and not actually have anything substantial. And that will go on as long as you let it. Some of you, this will go on 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years if you let it. And with the Two of Swords, it's up to you to remove yourself from anything that's keeping you bound or stuck. So anytime you feel confused, anxiety, you don't know left from right, separate yourself from whoever you're connected to that is spiritually feeding off of you. These are people that are arrogant, selfish. They care about their own needs first and foremost. And this is you choosing yourself first, choosing to follow the divine, your intuitive nudges. Your gut is what you have to protect yourself from these snakes. Because if you look at Eve, Adam is just completely blind. He's not even focused on the divine, or he's just so 3D. And then if you look at Eve, she's the one with the temptation. So the temptation lies on your end. You're the only person that can stop yourself from falling for these red flags, these sneaky, conniving, underhanded people that really don't have any power or control over people other than illusions and delusions. And you're here to bring balance in some way, shape, or form. So everyone that you encounter, some of you, you've been dogged out over and over and over and over again. Regardless of how many times you put yourself out there, it's like you just get taken advantage of over again. And then you recover, you meet someone new, you still have that energy of like being lighthearted and being open to the world, and then as soon as you let your guard down, someone does something sneaky, conniving, cheats on you, steals. You know what I'm talking about. And it's all because of the fact that, unfortunately, yes, you bring balance, but it's in a way, indirectly, it does hurt you, but it brings you strength and resilience at the same time. So by learning what these red flags are, you know which people that you shouldn't be connected to, due to the fact that when you're around these specific people, you lose out on money, you lose out on peace of mind. They cause anxiety and chaos in your life by bringing their own drama and reflecting that onto you. And this is what you're meant for: long-term stability, inheritances, heirlooms. You guys want something that's grounded. And temperance is also about balancing fruits and vegetables into your diet and making sure that you're drinking at least a gallon of water a day. You may think that's not a big deal, but your body's 90% water. So if you don't have those necessary key components, you're automatically going to be imbalanced, and you're already starting off your day from the glass half full perspective. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. Why is this Seven of Swords here, this sneaky energy? Because reflection, yeah. This is supposed to teach you how to reflect. Some of you, whoever you were connected to in the past or are connected to now that you're trying to get away from or is trying to get back in your energy, they were forced to teach you how to reflect, and the same thing back to you. It's all mirroring. That's what this whole reading has been about. We also have sadness in reverse. So in the past, you were in the energy of sadness, but you've healed yourself. And because you've healed yourself, these people don't have anything to feed off of anymore, and that's why they want to come in and try their luck. However, you are being asked to protect yourself with protection. So protect your energy, cleanse yourself, spiritual baths, Palo Santo sage, and trust your gut, because you have grown, your consciousness has elevated, and you just don't resonate with a certain group of people anymore. But they don't take rejection well, which is not your problem, because you're growing and you have new opportunities available to you. Let's see what's coming in for Scorpio placements, because that was mostly about what you need to watch out for. What is coming in for Scorpio placements? Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. This is what's coming in. Look at this. Betrayal and pain. Of course, you're too smart for this. You're not going to fall for it. But unfortunately for you, there's people that don't watch my channel and they just don't get the same warnings. But you're already way ahead of the game, as long as you continue to trust your intuition, because you do have someone coming in to cause pain. Look at how this person is coming in on a horse, fast and furious, because knights are the teenagers of tarot. The people that just come in for sex and a good time and hanging out, but nothing really substantial. And they want to come in to kind of rain on your parade some more after you've already elevated yourself and walked away with the Eight of Cups, leaving behind things that don't serve you, so that they can cause more pain and betrayal. These people think you're dumb. And unfortunately for them, anything that they try to send your way is going to be... You have your spirit guides here. Justice is all about karma. So anything sent your way will be ricocheted right back to them ×3. And you do have a partnership coming in. A genuine relationship that's going to balance things out. So if you did have someone from the past leave you behind, leave you for someone else, leave you for a job they thought was better, leave you for an opportunity they thought would be most beneficial, just know that you have a new relationship coming in that's going to put this whole scenario here to an end once and for all. So this person that thought that they were going to have access to you for life, or they always thought that you were going to be alone, or that there would be no one there to stand by you or support you, they have some sort of rude awakening coming in within the next 3 to 10 weeks. So that's going to range for everyone watching, but you have genuine partnerships coming in for you, and this is good karma that's due. It's a lot of similar cards to the Libra reading, so you may need to watch that as well. But as you're at the top of the wheel, someone else is at the bottom, and I have this feeling that it's this Knight of Wands who's at a distance from you, wanting to come in and rain on your parade. Whether you allow them to do this or not is solely up to you. But I feel like for the most part, most of you are done with the situation, done with anything from the past. We have suspiciousness is a quality of distrust and disbelief. Give yourself reasons why you feel this. So when this new relationship comes in, you are going to be suspicious of them, obviously because of what you've been through. However, if this person coming in isn't displaying any red flags, and then don't try to find problems where there aren't any, because yeah, we also have self-absorbed. You were connected to people that were self-absorbed, that seek to feel what others are feeling in a negative way. So every time you would cry, every time you were sad, you felt down, this Knight of Wands would feed off of that, because that's what I'm seeing. It's like, look at this person's energy, and they're so hell-bent to come to this person and feed off of the sadness. So every time this person would trigger you to feel insecure about yourself, to feel uncertainty, it was all for a reason. Basically to siphon. Wow, that's evil. Evil. You were connected to some evil people here. Selfish. These people were wrapped around their own desires, and they didn't care about others, and they tried to use you basically to pursue their own, I don't know, plots and plans. I just feel like these people had a whole plan about siphoning you and your gifts and your accolades. They were going to use you like a mule. You woke up one day, ejected out of this matrix or whatever this psyop was, and now you're free. And these people want to drag you back in. Look, thoughts, thinking heavily about you. So if you've been thinking about people from the past that you know you don't have anything tied to them anymore, it's because energetically they're trying to pull you in. But you have great fortune coming in, which could be a mature man or woman coming in, because you were dealing with peasants. Sad to say, but that's the energy that this Knight of Wands was coming in with. They're very volatile, never finish what they started, overly competitive, like to have multiple options, treated you as an option, and now you're about to have an official person come in that's going to put this whole scenario to an end. Message of concern, exactly. Whoever was karmic to you, male or female, they're about to receive a message of concern about about a lover, about two people coming in together. So yeah, a lot of you are going to have new relationships that are here to help you ascend. Even if they may not be long-standing, you do end up meeting people that are good, even if, you know, it's not the one or the person that you end up marrying. This is the case of someone coming in to balance out the scales, because I feel like when this Knight of Wands left you, especially romantically wise, they had multiple options that they pursued, and it's now time for you to have your fun, whatever that means. Going out, traveling, sex, safe sex. And with the official person, this is like an actual relationship that may come in for those of you that have been manifesting that. Because with the wheel, whatever your manifestations are, you're just waiting for them. The ship's already here. It's just a matter of time until they get to shore. And anything from the past coming in, it's simply to distract you and just to deter you from your blessings. So don't fall for the trap. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.